Thank you, Spotify, for the useless commercial. Welcome, everybody. Happy new week? Question mark? I don't know how the week started for you. Honestly, I feel like I've done nothing today as well. I swear. Holy shit. I swear. Today I was supposed to do something, but as always, I overthink stuff and I make nothing. I swear, I swear. I feel like my stream actually needs.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Thank you, thank you, Polly. Yeah. Welcome in everybody. Welcome to the scuffness. Welcome to the chaotic stream, chaotic cheese stream of Kuriryu. Hi broski, hi broski, Polly. Yo, hello. I swear, I have to make some kind of catchphrase to say we're starting off with dehydrate. Okay, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna start with the drinking, and I'm gonna surprise you with an epilepsy attack. There you go. You want the epilepsy? Hydrate, bitch. Guys, we just started. come, come down, guys. You thirsty? I mean, I can deny I'm thirsty. I cannot deny that. I cannot deny that. I can't deny that I'm a little thirsty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking another sip. It's too hot in here. I'm sweating. I just took off my t-shirt and still I'm sweating. Gonna stretch and drink water and get ready for the stream. I stretched. I stretched. You couldn't see that, but I did stretch. I did indeed stretch. Man, I do wanna fix my tracking so bad. Can't wait to switch over on Warudo because I saw guys that on Warudo you can mimic the live 2D. Okay. Take my nuts. Yummy. Oh, other nuts. Oh, thank you. Mmm, delicious. Give me more. More. Give me more. More. I dare you. Give me more. Okay, is that a oh oh okay, I have an idea for an emotes. Guys, can we talk about the fact that I do have panels. I do have graphics, even though they're not really custom made, but like I do have panels, I have graphics, I have a banner made by myself. I have a custom model. But I don't have freaking emotes. I still have my old emotes. I still have my old ass emotes, some of which are representing my old model, which are now out of place. I have to look for artists. I have to look for artists because yeah, sad thing won't happen until January. So I might look online for artists. Man, it's a shame that I could have asked for Ellie, but Ellie just decided to stop commissioning because of his own mental health, which I do respect. Like, hope he stays well. Hope he does well. He does well. Because I mean, I understand that not everybody can take commissions. Like I, for example, cannot make commissions. Like I can tell you, like if I make a model for someone, I mean, it's gonna be because of a friend, but never for commission. Like, do not ask me for commissions. Like I can do 3D models, quote unquote, do 3D models. I can just assemble them actually, and I can just modify some aspects of them. But I'm not a 3D artist, so don't ask me for commissions for 3D models. I'm not good. I'm not good. I swear, 3D modeling is so it's so tedious. It's already enough that I did it for this model, and I will have to do that for the 2.0 version, which is gonna be better. I feel like the 2.0 version is gonna be an improvement, a huge improvement. But even this one is good. Actually, this is supposed to be the 2.0 version of myself, but it's the 1.0 version of my 2.0 version. If it makes sense. I'm the 1.0 of the 2.0 of my 1.0 of my existence. That is literally my entire scenario. I came up with one model to then go with two models to then come back to one single model, and later on is gonna be another model, which probably has a two version of itself because why not? It's total chaos. I know, but I do like chaos. Who doesn't love chaos here? Chat. Who doesn't love chaos here? If you don't like chaos, you get bonked. You get absolutely bonked because we do love chaos in here. When the music doesn't fit the vibes. It's not the music for vibe for chaos. Like this is completely normal music, and there's me. Oh, I cannot. I don't have any tracking. What the fuck am I doing? I don't have any tracking. Not yet, at least. I do want to have any tracking. It's not a must, but it's something that is cool to have. Sadly, I won't have that tracking on this model. I mean, on this version, especially with my current computer. I saw a fucking mosquito. I saw a fucking mosquito. My prey. Come over here, bitch. I dare you invading my space once again. For real, it's so hot in here. I'm melting. Imagine myself melting on my chair. It's because I'm sweating so much. Like I could take off my pants, but I don't want to take off my pants for a single reason. Like I'm wearing shorts, but even with shorts, the situation is not improving at all. It's not improving at all. And also, this room doesn't allow me to be completely naked because it's not a private room. It is basically a whole tavern. I'm in the living room of the tavern, which is bad. Imagine either my brother or my parents just walking in while streaming, and they see me naked. That is not gonna make a good impression. I can already tell you that it's not gonna make a good impression at all. Absolutely, this is troublesome. I'm in a troublesome situation. I cannot do this until I move out. Also, what is going on here? I saw a post. Oh, okay. I see what it is. I see the situation. But anyway. Hope you had a nice weekend in general. My weekend felt very chill in a way. Like I don't know what to say. Like my weekend was a weekend because I swear I feel like my days are becoming almost the same. That I keep forgetting what happened like during the past few days. Like all I know is that I was streaming and I was being chaotic this weekend. But apart from that, I cannot tell exactly what happened. I'm stuck in a time loop. Man, that does remind me. That does remind me of, oh my god. I let me look at if that is the actual title uh of the series. Yes, and you only have one season. No, no, no fucking way. No, bro, no. Tatsu. Hey, Tatsu! Long time no see. Long time no see, man. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I didn't see you in a long, long while. Like for real. It's been a lot. It's been a hot minute since I last seen you, dude. How's it going? Like, oh, also, this is the model. This is a new model. Since you were one of the people who actually saw the process of me working on my model. And yeah, this is the model. I'm sort of alive. Wow. Guess we're all in the same situation over here. We're pretending we are being alive while instead we're slowly dying. But you do be welcome in this chaotic stream with the Scarf Queen. By the way. Ooh, also, my bad. I didn't mean to press that. Oh, yeah. I was watching online for the title of a series that I used to watch in the middle school. And do you remember Grudge Band? Like the premise of the entire series is very stupid because it's literally a group of teenagers stuck in a time loop in which it's always Monday, which already sucks to be in. And then it's like a whole music show. Looks really nice. I'm remaking my model. UV maps fucked my brain. Honestly, bro, UV maps are a nightmare. You either keep everything as it is, or you can mess up the entire thing. You can mess up the entire thing. I do talk about the experience because I have a toggle for my VR chat version, which I cannot talk about because it's a not safe for work one. And that toggle, like, made me redo the entire model because I changed the UV map. So yeah, UV maps you don't fuck with those unless you make your own assets. In which case you can fuck around how much you want with the UV maps, or you must send a screenshot right now, especially if it's not safe for work. I can't right now. Like I can't. But I do have another hobby that I'm working on with because I do like that hobby, and it's gonna be the base for my new model. And I can actually send you pics. I can actually send you pics of very very naughty stuff. And with the naughty stuff, I do mean naughty stuff. So if you wanna see, just let me know. Just let me know. I'm literally just looking for you right now. Yes, there we go. I have your DMs open in case. I do be ready to send you the sauce to send them. Okay, buddy. Okay, okay. Do keep in mind that more stuff is gonna happen in the future with this model, but not too much. I cannot say too much because this stuff has to, you know, be done for another site. But there we go. Enjoy, enjoy the sauce. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And I do have to. You gotta teach me. uh, we gotta cook, Jesse. Jesse, we gotta cook. We're gonna be on Discord, and we're gonna cook the best shit ever to post on every not safe for work. For real, I'm not joking. I'm not joking as well. This is not a joke. Like, I swear, once I'm done with this, once I'm done for this week for the streams, if I ever find a window, a time window in which I'm free and I wanna work on on that model, I'm gonna just spam you in DMs and I'm gonna drag your ass in my chat so we can work on that together. Because dude, the kind of stuff I'm doing with that, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. And chat, in case you're wondering, I'm working on not safe for work stuff. Like, this model is not gonna be the only one that's gonna have a not safe for work stuff. But of course, it's gonna be a little hard because I don't have full body, and also I don't have the true time space. Like, the time windows for me to make hot picks on VR chat, it's so narrow that I can barely do that. Like, legit, I can barely take hot picks on VR chat of my models because of my family. I live in fear whenever something not safe for work is happening on my screen. I have to do the same for my VTube Avi, but I first need a twink body. Honestly, you much rather use a VR chat base. Like, you much rather use a VR chat body base. You take one of the very slim models. You actually take a female base and you remake the thing. You can remake it like this model is based on a female VR chat base, which I'm gonna reuse in the future because it's a nice base. So yeah, in all of these, it's just a matter of working on a base, maybe redoing the head in case you want to have something more custom. So yeah, that is literally my secret, my whole ass secret. I just use the VR chat base to make this model, and I do say that on my credits. Oof, I'm still adjusting my dinner. It wasn't heavy, but it wasn't even that light. What the hell? Oh, oof. I see it was. I see. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by a single thing. I got distracted by a little thingy. Nothing bad. Nothing too bad. Just information that I cannot share online for obvious reasons. So let me hide this. Let's fucking go. Also, did I hear this? I've listened to this already. I don't remember where. I feel like I feel like this sounds so familiar. I swear. I'm just not cut for 3D modeling. I'll stick to make games. Wait, what? 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse. Like you're not cut for 3D modeling, but you're cut out to make games. At this point, just make the scripts for the models. You can do that, or even better, you can make a custom made VTubing software for 3D models. That could be amazing. That could be amazing. Yeah, that would be crazy. I hate Unity. I do hate Unity as well. Like Unity is nasty. Like the model I've sent you, I was trying to put on a single thing and make it a toggle as well because the artist who made the model originally didn't make the toggle and he made a DIY thing for the entire situation. Um, However, for some kind of unknown reason, I broke my thing on Unity, and I don't know where it's broken. But yeah, Unity is evil. Unity is evil. Unfortunately, it's the only option we have to make avatars, and I have to go back on Unity even soon because I have to rework even this model and readapt it for Warudo. Right now, I'm in a pause, but I'm making a procedurally generated 3D survival sandbox game with a custom retro render, so it looks pixel. Oh, ooh. Send me pixel, send me screenshots of the work in case, because that's curious. That is actually very curious. Procedurally generated stuff is actually very interesting. That sounds like a very interesting thing. So yeah, absolutely do send. Also, I'm gonna be quickly be right back because I need to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll BRB. It's gonna be quick. I'm back. I'm back. I have issues with the board generation. I wanna do voxels, but I think it's the only way. Hmm. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about right here, but sounds very, very tricky. Sounds very, very tricky. I feel like word generated stuff, like procedurally generated stuff, is very pog. It is extremely pog. Oh, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks very interesting. This looks very, very interesting. Not gonna lie, Tatsu. That is actually very interesting. Can't wait to see more. Can't wait to see more. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it looks like that. It looks like that. But man, if the render is like that, honestly, go for it. That looks awesome. With the fact that you can also go low poly with the stuff you put on the game, that is honestly extremely, extremely pog. Especially for the fact that with the pixelated stuff, you won't really notice the fact that hey, it's a low poly model. So yeah, kind of like the Lethal Company models. They look very 3D, but it's there's also a rendering effect on the screen that yeah, it makes you feel like it's still something that is low poly, but it doesn't feel too much. Mm. Mm. Be careful though. Be careful though, because with Unity, like if you plan to publish it in the future, people might also just abuse of the fact that hey, it's Unity to try and scam you, because there's a tax on Unity for developers. So yeah, be careful when you do that, because like okay, it's 25 cents kind of tax on each download. But if people try to sabotage you in any way, they can just simply uh, take the game and refund it immediately. Um, yeah, it's not Unity. It's all custom made and not even in C. It's in Rust using MBNG. Oh, baby engine. Okay, I don't know. Like in this case, we're touching a very unknown territory for me. Okay, if that is the case, then it actually absolutely go for it. Go for it. That looks very interesting. That looks very interesting too. So yeah, Pogu, Pogu. You know, open source, free to use Rust gaming. Oh, okay, okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Anywho. Today, a friend of mine made me discover a certain website which I didn't know about at all, and actually opens a lot of things. You do know that I'm basically addicted with car games. You do know that. And already in the past, I've tried to make my own custom stuff for a game called the Car Fight Vanguard, but I was never able to do that because the program I had so many limits that unfortunately I couldn't do that much. However, this friend of mine found a website with the stuff that you can do only on the current format, but still it's okay, we could say. And it's not trash. It is not trash. It's actually a good one. It's a browser thing, meaning that I don't have to download anything. I can make my own custom themed deck for Vanguard with the my VTuber model being the main avatar of this series. And guys, we could do something very interesting. We could do something very interesting. Already, I can say that I have some crossovers in my lore, which, by the way, I still have to write down because I keep forgetting about that. However, like, if you want to join this thing, hear me out, hear me out. I could make the entire nation for our VTuber group. I could make various versions of ourselves, either being in a chain, in a right chain, or being a support unit for ourselves. And I can just customize the effects as much as I want. So if you're curious, send me screenshots. And I will make you into cards. What do you mean? Okay, this is gonna be the first time I'm actually showing you my browser. Uh, there we go. Yeah, we'll read this another time. Watch party. I do have to move to move out. Uh, right here. Actually, no. It's actually better to be here, but without my wings. There we go. Literally, I mean this. Yes, this is a car maker. I can make into cards. Color text box? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I can do a lot of things with this. I can upload the image and I can export everything. I can save it as a file. So yeah, I can create a. It's a gacha gacha thing. Um, Similar. It's more like it's like take it similar to Yu-Gi-Oh. Take it similar to Yu-Gi-Oh, but instead of being Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's these kind of cards. It's this kind of format. Lower the music a little. Well, I mean, in this case, I can actually lower it a bit on my Spotify. There we go. It's a little lower for me, and I thank you guys for asking me to lower it. I'm not lowering on my mixer though, because on my mixer I think it would make things worse in a way. Unfortunately, I cannot really hear what you hear right now on stream. I will have to do that offline. But yeah, having the music a little lower for me, it's actually very good as well because I can now focus on what I say. But yeah, um, what this thing does is literally just create cards for a game. So like, I can. Hmm? So you into TCGs? Yes, absolutely. So I can do like a trigger unit. I can make you into a overtrigger nation. I can make a custom nation. I can make the custom nation. My God, my phone is not tracking my face properly. Are you into Magic the Gathering? No, I'm not into Magic. I don't like Magic. I do not like Magic. But man, you can make the custom nations. Yo, the possibilities on this are infinite. Lock image. I mean, maybe in case you want to lock it and prevent to move it around. Abilities. It's so small. I guess it's actually better because it fits better. And yeah, this is literally what I can work on. And guys, it's over. It's over. Like I discovered this, and now it's over for you guys. It's over. It's absolutely Jover. There's no escape for you. You're gonna see me making cards. You're gonna see me making cards. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted into card games. I'm not gonna lie. He's a small little shave. But again, it's I feel like one of those good addictions. Because at least it's like gacha games. Except gacha games sometimes even go beyond the decency. Let's not talk about some gacha games, please. But yeah, in general, like if it is something like gacha in which yeah, you might lose your pool and get something very unlucky, but still it's something you can use. I do feel like if you do gamble and at least get something back out of it that you can still reuse, it's a nice trade off. It's not like you're losing something actually valuable, especially if you spend like something that is not not saying valuable, but like it's not really a currency, a real life currency. My goodness, thank you so much for the sub, Tatsu. Thank you so much. Let's fucking go. Yeah! Tier 1 sub. And now enjoy the emotes, which are not custom made because I do need to hire an artist and commission them to make my own custom made emotes. Just that finding an artist is actually very very hard. It's very tricky. You get so many AI artists online that it's absolutely awful to go and look for commissions. It's absolutely awful, especially because there's a lot of scammers. There are a lot of scammers. It's not even funny. It's not funny at all. I can look around and poke my nose into a few discords if you want. No, don't feel forced about it. Like if you want, do it. But like I'm not asking for that. I'm not asking for that. Like I will look myself. I will ask around maybe for some recommendations if anybody has some recommendation. But if you do wanna also look around, go for it. Like at least I want to have something that is not that is fitting for my model, and not have like the old emotes. Like some of the old emotes are nice. They're nice, but like they don't fit the model. Like they're a completely different model. Like people look into the emotes I have and they see like a completely different thing on screen, and so yeah, it's something that I will eventually have to do. Instead, I cannot wait to make also other stuff for YouTube. On YouTube, I have a little thing in my mind, and dude, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. I feel like this kind of stuff will be posted both on YouTube and actually no, yes, no, maybe I don't know. Should I post well, I don't know if I should post if I should post this also on my TikTok. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, but I'm not really sure. It's always better to have some kind of exclusive content also on one side or another. Like already, I feel like TikTok is the place for clips. Like I can say that TikTok is the place for my clips. Like easy peasy lemon squeezy. But when it comes to videos, actual refined videos, I feel like maybe I should keep them on YouTube. Especially because on TikTok, I find out that most of the people just look and then that's it. They just scroll. So it's not really it's not it's almost not worth posting on TikTok, to be honest. It's almost not worth it. Like I have a like in terms of statistics, I feel like on TikTok you get more views in a way, but mm, I mean I'm not making anything out of it. I feel like I'm just splitting my community even more by just having a platform that doesn't generate anything. So yeah, it is what it is. It honestly is what it is. Also, just in general, we can all agree that TikTok for VTubers was already something that is very questionable. We could say, mostly because TikTok doesn't like. It seems like TikTok doesn't like VTubers. It doesn't like VTubers at all. So yeah, one of the best ways to promote yourself around it's at the same time not the most beneficial ones. I do think it's also because of the platform itself, because users rather just look around and watch the latest trend of the moment. I don't think I'm gonna watch Darling in the Franxx for the ninth time. I complain about the ending again, and I read the manga again. Bro, it's an endless cycle. It's gonna be an endless cycle for you, man. It's gonna be an endless cycle. Your addiction never ends. Your addiction never ends. Somebody save Tatsu. Please, somebody save Tatsu. So what is going on over here? I'm getting distracted, I know, but it's the fact that my brain works like that. Uh, oh. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, but it's so good. Just the last part, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't want to talk about Bruno. We never talk about Bruno here. It's always like that. In every single series, there must be like that single situation, that single section that is awful. Otherwise, it's not a series. It's absolutely not a series. Like I mean, Dragon Ball. We can all agree that after Dragon Ball Z, after the Majin Buu saga, everything fell apart. Not gonna lie, like the rest of Dragon Ball is very boring after Majin Buu. But already Majin Buu was okay. Like Majin Buu was okay, but the rest, meh. That's like a Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball GT, yeah. So that was good. Everything after Zelda isn't a good. Yeah, it's not as good as it was in the early days. Again, Majin Buu is okay. I think Majin Buu can be the last one to be considered okay, because Majin Buu at least it's interesting. A villain that cannibalizes on other people and actually steals the powers of other people, unlike Cell that actually just absorbs the other people to level up, we could say. But like um yeah, Majin Buu I can say that is okay. Cell is of course the last one that was actually extremely good. The Cell Saga was very very good. It had its slow moment of Goku being extremely dumb. Same goes with Vegito. Sometimes it was also very dumb. Like some of the choices that were made were very dumb, but in all of that, it was extremely good. It was extremely good. What else? What else? Um, I mean, Sword Art Online. We can all agree that the Alfheim Online section in the first season is meh. Is extremely meh. Like the Aincrad arc is good, but like the Alfheim is it's very It's not the same. It is not the same. It doesn't feel the same. It's low. It's low level stuff. What else? What else? Oh well, Death Note. So it's good. First season and Alicization. Alicization actually divided the community. There are a lot of people who don't like Alicization. I've heard that some people do prefer Gangade Online rather than Alicization. I do feel like the first part of the first season, Gangale and Alicization are okay. The Alvheim arcs, they are not too great, but I did like Caliburn as a story arc. Alicization is whatever Sa wanted to be before Alicization, but was never able to be. Not really. Not really. I can see where you're going, but not really. I feel like in general there are better series. Oh man, I was thinking about Tokyo Ghoul instead. Tokyo Ghoul being also the only main manga I was reading, but I still have to finish. I can tell you that second season. Bah! Like I do feel like the second season wasn't too bad, but after reading the manga in Tokyo Ghoul, like the second season of Tokyo Ghoul is so bad. It's so bad. Already didn't make sense at the beginning. The choice of Kaneki. Then everything went even downhill. Why did they go for that? Third and fourth season were still okay in my opinion. They were not as the first season. They were not as good as the first season was, but they were still okay. I feel like the entire Tokyo Ghoul arc was still okay. Not perfect, but okay. The second season of Tokyo Ghoul Route A, is absolutely trash. Is absolutely to throw in the trash. Um, but yeah, in general, there are a lot of series that have that kind of story arc that has to be poorly adapted because it's tradition. Otherwise, otherwise it's not a good series. It's not a good series. Death Note, man, Death Note unfortunately suffers from both the manga and the anime for having an entire section that wasn't even needed. Like we have an entire section of Death Note that is not needed at all, but it's there because of a mistake. Man, Death Note is also a nice series that had a. Death Note is not bad. Everyone is saying it's good tier. It's got tier. Is delusional. Change my mind. Oh, Death Note is bad. Uh, no, no. In this case, I can tell you this: Death Note is not bad at all. Death Note is actually very good. God tier, I wouldn't say it's God tier, but definitely it's one of the best series out there. It's one of the best manga and anime series out there. The only problem that Death Note has, it's after the death of a certain character, everything goes downhill because they changed the original plan of the entire opera. It's awful when you basically change your plan and you completely discard an entire ending just because your fan base wants more. It's awful. It's straight up awful. Which is why the second part of Death Note is awful. But the first part, from episode 1 to episode 16, I think it was, until that specific episode, everything is great. Everything is great. Everything is written so, I wouldn't say perfectly, but it's written so well that you can tell that the mangaka put so much detail into Light, the entire conflict between Light and L. It's incredible. It's amazing. The mind games between the two of them were amazing. When I first watched the series, I was like, dude, what is what is gonna happen? Like in this situation, Light is cornered. It cannot do anything in this scenario. Then you see the mind blowing plan, and you're like, excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? How how very intricate. It's so intricate. How complicated is that in that single plan? But it's still working. And it can work so perfectly because you create a perfect scenario, it's a perfect alibi. And it's like mind blowing. Yeah, the conflict is so good. It's so good. But I wouldn't say the series the top of the top. I would argue that Death Note is not the top of the top. It's not god tier. But bad? No. No, 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 no. I can say that Death Note is a good series. I can tell that Death Note is actually a good series. Not the best one, but good nonetheless. A series that had a lot of potential, but unfortunately they didn't believe too much into that. But I do know that they tried to fix everything in the manga. Was Code Geass. Code Geass is filled with the plot holes, and it's very unfortunate because they took one decision, then they wanted to go for another route, then again for another route again. But like in all of that, Code Geass unfortunately uh, suffered a lot for the many change of plans that it had. But I do know that they tried to fix everything in the manga. I cannot say if they actually fixed everything because I never read the manga. Actually, the two manga series because this is actually very interesting. Like Code Geass is very similar to Death Note in case you're wondering for the conflict between the two characters. But like the manga is very interesting because it's not one single manga. It's two manga series. Like the anime covers only one point of view. It's called The Lelouch of the Rebellion. The manga has the Lelouch of the Rebellion and Suzaku of the counterattack. So you get both the point of views of the two main characters. And that is actually very interesting. Right now, I'm in an endless spiral of romance anime after romance anime. I have 10 in my watch list. And I just finished 4 in a week. Jesus. No, I do know a friend who is in a battle shonen burnout situation. And instead of watching a battle shonen, he's watching slice of life animes. And he's actually recommending a lot of good stuff. Like I already some of the stuff that he was recommending was okay. Like it was a very what it was very known. And I do have to watch that kind of stuff because like one of the series was recommending was of course Comic Can Communicate because of the inner message behind the entire story, which is basically just a whole um, awareness campaign for uh, the social anxiety in Japan. I am Komi. Mm, I think all of us are Komi in a way, but not as Komi. Like Komi, literally, she cannot even talk. Social anxiety, social phobia. I have the plus of autism and the ADHD. Same, but like at least we can talk. Like in public, we can still talk. Like if somebody just calls us and wants to talk with us, we can do that. Komi has to literally just grab a notebook and write down a message on that notebook. Meaning that she can't even talk in public with other people. And it's so interesting. It's so interesting because it expressed that the social anxiety in Japan it's so bad. Shame on you. I hide it if you look at me. Okay, that may be a different level. That may be a completely different level of anxiety. But yeah, in general, like Komi has a very very bad social anxiety, which makes her a very good character because it expressed literally what Japan is living through right now. What actually Japan has been living through for a long time, and it's still living through that. Because let's talk about it. Um, Japan has a very bad social anxiety situation. Like people don't even talk to each other sometimes. They're very private. They're extremely private. So yeah, an entire series that spreads awareness in Japan about a problem that is common in Japan. That is actually peak. That is actually peak. I've seen a good one that's less focused on that, but made me feel the butterfly for how good it is. Mm. No, a good series, like two good series that I want to watch, and I feel like no, actually no, they're not. They're not similar at all. Like they're completely different, but still, it's in a post apocalyptic world. Dangers in my heart. Why does it sound like it's very romantic? It's a romantic series. Like the title of it sounds like a romantic series. No, I do want to watch instead. Um, what was it? I keep forgetting the name about it. The name of it. Uh, it's not Grand Blue. It's not Grand Blue. Grand Blue is another thing. Made in Abyss. I do want to watch Made in Abyss and um, what was it? Heavenly Delusion was it? The other one where there are two stories, two parallel stories that take place in the same time. One in the post-apocalyptic world with the two main characters walking around looking for two people, and then the other one which is in a secret called quote unquote Eden, where a group of scientists run experiments on kids. I think it was Heavenly Delusion. Let me look into that. Heavenly Delusion. Yes, it's Heavenly Delusion. Yeah, I do wanna watch Made in Abyss and Heavenly Delusion. I do love very very dark stuff. I do love dark stuff, dark plots. They're very intriguing for me. They're very intriguing. So yeah, I did watch something very similar to Heavenly Delusion recently. It's a Netflix exclusive, but it's very good. It's a very good story that I feel like doesn't even need a sequel because it's basically just a short story. It was a bit rushed, I think, at a certain point, but it is a very nice series called My Demon. It's spelled like this. It's the story of a little kid who has a strange scar on the face, who finds this little creature, and I watched it two times. Dude, that series is so good. That series is so good. It's not perfect, but it's very good. It is very good. It is a very very nice series for being a short Netflix series. It puts you in so much depression at a certain point because you realize that the whole journey, unfortunately, is all for nothing. But it puts you in such a good mood because um, because in the end, um, you get a very better scenario compared to what you actually expect. Like the end is very interesting because you get some expectations, but instead you get a completely different thing that is very good, and it's actually better than the scenario you're expecting. The two scenarios you're expecting, which of course are gonna be either um. No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I was about to spoil it. Sorry, sorry. If you wanna watch the series, go watch it because it actually deserves a lot of a lot of eh eh. It deserves a lot of attention. I can say that. What else? What else? Another very nice series, which is extremely short. I don't know if it continues in a way, or if it is a closed story. It's Super Crooks. Super Crooks was another very interesting Netflix series. I think I already talked about it. It's like the story of this kid who wants to become a superhero because he discovers that he has superpowers. He can manipulate the electricity. But in the end, he realizes that he's not cut out to be the hero, but he's cut out to be a super villain. Not like the top of the top, but he's cut out to be a super villain. And even if he knows that he's not the top of the top as a super villain, he tries. He tries to commit the perfect crime to become a legend. And in the meantime, you get this whole scenario of him trying to, manage his whole relationship with a girl who wants to get out of that environment, of the criminal environment. Then you get the friends that try to push the protagonist into committing crimes over and over again because he's a criminal. Um, and then you get the rest of the cast, which is very interesting. It's a bizarre cast, we could say. So yeah, it's another series that I actually recommend. Super Crooks is a another series that I actually need to wait for the sequel. I need to wait for the second season, but I don't know. I don't know where when it will actually continue. Is Blue Eye Samurai? What do you have here? Oh my god! Oh my god! So many romance series. Oh no, never mind. I see My Hero Academia. Continue watching. That time I got reincarnated into a slime. I have to watch that as well. I was watching it with Akane on Discord. Akane and Rafi. And we never continued that. Orbital Children. Welcome to Demon School. Yeah, that is a very very interesting as well. It looks very funny, man. I do have a lot of stuff to watch as well. Like it's not even funny how sometimes I miss out on certain things that you know on paper they're very interesting, but then you forget to watch it. Also, what the fuck is that? Okay, okay, that is funny. That is funny. Okay, I just found a meme on Discord, which I didn't see. A nightmare meets a nightmare. It's literally Freddy Krueger visiting Wolverine's. Is it Wolverine? Yes, it's Wolverine. He visits Wolverine's room and tries to kill him. Then suddenly you see Wolverine just pulling out the claws, and Freddy Krueger just runs away scared. Like, nope, I am out of here. I am absolutely out of here. I'm in the wrong place. I'm absolutely in the wrong place, in the wrong time, at the wrong time. Oh, and also, yeah, the Stormtrooper memes are always funny. Anywho, and it's been only an hour and almost 20 minutes, and I already have exhausted all my all my topics. It's a long improvement journey. It's a long improvement journey. I do have to improve these talking skills. I feel like maybe it's not only that. I feel like it's not only that because in general, once I get into a topic, I can talk about it for some time. What the fuck is this? Huh? Oh, wait. Demon Slayer's mid. I'm sorry. The animations are awesome. UFO Table, when it comes to animations, it's godlike. Everyone is talking about Mappa Studio. I feel like Mappa does a worse job compared to UFO Table. UFO Table is top. Nothing else to say. UFO Table, when it comes to the fire, like we're talking about the guys who animated the Fate series. And if anybody says that the Fate series is ass in terms of animations, well, dude, go to an optician and go make a glasses prescription. Like, go grab sunglasses because definitely you're gonna be blind. Like the Fate series in terms of animation, I think it's probably the top of the top. I've never seen anything that is animated like the Fate series, and Demon Slayer is not an exception. Like the animations in Demon Slayer are very very good. I love the fighting scenes in Demon Slayer, and I love how, in a way, the special move animations look like the traditional Japanese pictures. It's so good, but the story is very basic. Now the Sun is gonna collaborate with the UFO table for the last part of the anime. Gee. Okay, like again, we can all agree that Demon Slayer is very basic, but the animation is godlike. It's like the Studio Trigger. They do good. Very opinable. Like I do have to watch. No, actually, that is Studio Gainax. Man, can we talk about Studio Gainax? Man, after I learned that Studio Gainax just bankrupted, I was sad because in all of that, I felt like a good chunk of history of anime history died with that studio because we're talking about the same studio made Gurren Lagann, Evangelion. What else? What else did he do? Like Gurren Lagann and Evangelion are the two main series. Uh, but they also made very very good stuff. What else? What else? Evangelion, and then yeah. What is Medaka box. I don't know what it is. I remember there was a something else that was very interesting, important, made by Gainax. I do remember it. I don't remember where. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, there is a good chunk of history, of anime history, that die with that studio, unfortunately. It's very sad. It makes me very sad. I do want to watch Gurren Lagann as well. I do have to watch Gurren Lagann, especially since people even said that, in a way, Gurren Lagann can help explain Evangelion. I don't know how, since they're two different series, but I do want to give the benefit of the doubt. I do want to give the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe it can. Maybe that series can actually explain some of the Evangelion mysteries. Even though Evangelion is already a very good series, I think it's mostly misunderstood because it's very intricate. It's a very complicated series, and of course, it's not only complicated because of the other parts, the parts that are missing from the anime, because they were put into other products, but also because there's a lot and a lot of religious stuff in it, like the biblical references. Like Evangelion is filled with the biblical references, from simply the angels themselves, sharing the names of some of the actual angels in the Bible. So yeah, on that note, I can tell that it's definitely not a series that is very easy to watch, but is it enjoyable? God, it is. It is. Like, I can tell you that I was about to cry at the end of Evangelion, because it is very touching. It is very touching. It is very touching, especially for how the characters in that series, they're so real, dude. They are so real. Like, other series in which characters felt so real, they're very few. That anime is based. Nah, 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 nah. It's not based. I can tell you this. It's not based. What else? Oh well, Full Metal Alchemist is a classic. Nothing to say about Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is a fucking classic. Like, it suffers from some of the stuff that is, to me, Demon Slayer plot is deeper. No, 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 no. Demon Slayer's plot is fucking basic. Demon Slayer is so fucking basic. Like, Demon Slayer, like, no, 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 no. It's not deep at all. It's not deep at all. Like, it suffers from the battle shonen kind of syndrome, in which the main protagonist has to get overpowered for a lot of reasons. Same for Fullmetal Alchemist. I dropped that seven. Dude, you dropped a very good series. Like, Full Metal Alchemist, dude. You are missing out so much. You are missing out so much. Full Metal Alchemist is so good. It's so deep. It's an entire journey of growth, of self growth, and you can, like, that is something that is very interesting. That is a detail that I never noticed in Full Metal Alchemist when I watched it. Edward Elric. whenever he goes through a personal growth situation, you can't really fully tell until the very end of the series, but he slightly grows in height each different time he goes into a personal growth situation. So much that at the end of the series, he's taller than Weary. Like Weary used to be taller than him, and at the end of the series, is the opposite situation. It's a very interesting detail because technically Edward is not supposed to grow up in terms of height because of his age, but it's very interesting to see that they put this little detail of whenever he grows as a character, whenever he grows as a person, he actually grows also in height. That is a very nice detail, as well as the full character development in the homunculus. The homunculus are very interesting, but there's one of them which is the most important of the entire series, we could say. One of them has a particular growth that makes it very very interesting. Again, Full Metal Alchemist unfortunately suffers from the same fate of all the Battle Shonen anime series, but being one of the early 2000 ones that had a lot of time before actually reaching the point of becoming basic. Um, it has a very deep plot. It has a very deep plot. It is very interesting. Like the entire meme of it's not about the journey, it's about the friends you made along the way. Like in Full Metal Alchemist, it's literally it's very remarkable. Like he wanted to reach a certain goal. In the end, he does reach that goal, not in the way he wants, but also he reaches a goal that basically gives him the most important treasure that no one else or nothing else can give him. Like it is a huge thing what Edward made in Full Metal Alchemist. I do want to watch Bleach instead. Like I've heard very mixed things about Bleach instead. I've heard that some of the the fight scenes are good. Some say that the story is okay. Some say that the story is boring. Some say that only the animation is good. I have very mixed feelings about that series because I've heard the good stuff as well as bad stuff about it. But that is not enough to stop me to watch it. The stuff that is actually enough to stop me is the fact that I don't know where to watch it because there is no actual platform that actually has all of the episodes. None of the platforms actually has all the episodes, which is so bad. It's something that is not good at all to see. Bleach, yeah, Bleach. Never heard of Bleach, the anime series with Ichigo Kurosaki, the Bankais, the full conflict between Shinigamis and the other faction, which I don't remember. The monsters that live in between two worlds called Hollows. Never heard of it. It's one of the classics. Like it's one of the actual big OG anime series. Like when we talk about the OG anime series, people usually refer to Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Bleach. It's all 100 episodes plus very every film and stuff. That's the thing. It's not just 100 episodes. It's not just 100 episodes. Yeah, exactly. Like 366 episodes. It was over 300 episodes. And yeah, I have to watch it. I do have to watch it. As well as I have to also watch Monster. I do have also to watch Black Clover. I have too many series to watch. Not gonna lie, I have too many series to watch. So yeah, the only problem I have is that right now I'm so busy into fixing my own stuff for VTubing and streaming, and I'm so overthinking my whole setup. Most likely that I don't watch that many series. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Also, how old is this series? Does it say how old this is? Fuck, it doesn't say that. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen that. Let me look how old is Bleach. What the fuck? Bleach. Bleach is a series from 2001. Wow. The first manga was from August 7, 2001. Oh wait, is it over? I've heard that it was still going. 2004 is the anime, and it stopped in 2012 for the first TV series. But the manga was from August 2001 to 2016. Mm. So is it over? Wow, it's over. Jeez. It ended up. It then the story finished 2 years later after I heard about it. Wow, that is actually very interesting. Mamma mia, it's a pasta vituba. Mamma mia, it's a Silverstorm VT. Hello, we're talking about anime series. Or at least we're yapping around about anime series. We have a dude in chat who says that Death Note is bad. And that is not me. But yeah, let's not focus on that. Like, come on. Everybody has opinion. And they finished in case the author died, but left notes about all that had to happen. Oh, they finished it because the author. Oh, it died. Okay, so the manga is over, but there are notes on what it was supposed to happen. But then, are they still going with the anime or the OVAs? Like the anime, actually, I've seen the anime was over in 2012. But are they continuing with the OVAs? Are they continuing with the movies? Since there are these notes about what was supposed to happen. If it's still going, that is actually very interesting because we're gonna get unedited stuff that is not even in the manga because it's just notes. They continuing the oh oh. So the manga is not even over. Like on Wikipedia, it says that there are 75 tankobons, and it says that the series is completed. But yeah, if it is still going, that is actually interesting. That is actually interesting. I do wonder how much of the story it's missed out, because we're talking about a very old series. There is oh my god, it's 20 years, 20 years of manga. Actually, guys, man, I just realized One Piece. How old was it? Was it from the 90s? One Piece, the 99. The author left books of notes, so it's pretty. Oh my god, it's from the 99. So still, it's 20 years. Man, how old? Hang on. The 97. No, that is the 89. Okay, Berserk is from the 89. So it's even 30 years. Actually, I'm curious. I'm curious. Let me see. Let me see. Which is the oldest anime? Actually, the oldest manga series. Which is the first? Okay. Gogo 13 is currently the oldest manga in Japan that is still in publication. Wow. Because of this, it also holds the highest number of volumes for a manga series. Guinness World Record certifies the record set by Gogo 13. So, from the 68! Wait, you confused Berserk with Bleach? Fuck. No, actually, Miura never left notes, as far as I know. So Bleach is over. Bleach is over, but yeah, Berserk, I knew it was still going, but I didn't know that Miura left notes about how the series was supposed to go. Golgo 13, first year published 1968, and it's currently 205 volumes. 205 volumes. Man, Golgo 13 seems to be the oldest series. No, actually, wait, no. Google lied to me. Google lied to me. Golgo is 68. Shisana Koi no Monogatari. Monogatari is from the 62. Ast- Astro Boy. No way! No way! No way! This series that old! No way! No way, guys! What the hell? No, I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. What the fuck? No, 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 no. Guys. Do you remember Astro Boy, also known in Japan as Atom? Do you remember Astro Boy? Like, Astro Boy? Apparently? which is almost over. It's also over because it has 23 volumes only, but it's a manga series from 1952, and it's still very known today, and it still continues. Like, no way, this series is that old. No fucking way. Grandpa, you tell us again how do you Sazai-san from 1946, 1946. Uh, Shimbun Nipponchi. Oh, it's a magazine. Volumes, three issues, which I don't know what it is. It's from 80. Wow, it's this goes even beyond. Then we have Okusai manga, which is not very clear when it was first published. It is like people are still questioning if it was released in 1814 or if it was in 1878. Let's see the actual oldest one. Tobaeon from 1603. No, wait, no. Okay, never mind. It's not fully accurate. It's still questioning if this series. Yo. Okay. The first manga series to be the oldest one, Choju Jinbutsu Giga, released around the 12th or the 13th century. Holy shit. No, but in all of these, like probably for Japan, this is the actual first manga series that was actually recognized in history. But in terms of quote unquote modern manga, like the classic sci-fi fantasy or that kind of stuff, I think the crown goes to Astro Boy. Astro Boy as probably the crown for the oldest modern manga, being released in 1952. Dude, it's how much? 72 years of Astro Boy. 72 years. Jeez. And I know this series because of the movie, the animated movie that was released a long time ago. Frieren, top. No, I mean I have to watch Frieren, but I've heard it's not the top of the top in terms of anime series. But I know it's a very good one. I know it's a very good one. Like we cannot say which real anime series the top of the top. People do feel like that Full Metal Alchemist is probably the top of the top, but there are a lot of people also questioning about that because, of course, it's not for everybody. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so Frieren now has become the top anime series in my anime list. Full Metal Alchemist got dethroned. Third place is Steins Gate, which I also have to watch. Then we have Gintama, also to watch. Shinjeki no Kyojin Season 3 Part 2. I mean, let's not count that. Let's not count that. Like, what the fuck? Guys, Why do people split these different like Gintama is fourth place? Why do you say Gintama at the final and another Gintama series are sixth and seventh? No, don't say that. Hunter x Hunter, we could say Hunter x Hunter is fifth place. You could say Hunter x Hunter is a fifth place. Ginga, Eius, and there's an oh my god, I can't read it. Ginga, Eiu, Densetsu, which I don't know what it is. It's a sci-fi anime series. At 6-1, we could say. Seventh place, it's Bleach. Eighth, Kaguya-sama. Ninth, Fruits Baskets. 10th, Monogatari. Let's put it that way. Because splitting the anime series in different parts just because of different arcs, unless it's Dragon Ball and we can all agree that Dragon Ball can be split in different parts, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, come on. It doesn't absolutely make sense. Like, why putting Gintama in two different spots of in the top 10? It doesn't make sense at all. At that point, I just put it on top of the category, if you wish. But as you can see, people have spoken. Frieren is the best, and trust me, I cried so hard and I never. Dude, I have to watch Frieren. I do have to watch Frieren. It's on my list. It's on my list of anime series to watch because I've heard so much good stuff about Frieren. So yeah, definitely I have to watch it. I do know about the series just because of the meme of the meme with the Frieren opening the chest and actually no, from two memes. One is Frieren every single time being eaten by being swallowed, not eaten, being swallowed by a mimic. I do know that meme, and the other one is Frieren holding a flask of something, which of course got modified in so many different ways, and it's so funny. It's so fucking funny. So yeah, I don't know that. I don't know the series because of that. But I've also seen maybe an episode. I don't remember what episode was it, but I did watch an episode and it was it seemed very good. It seemed very good. So yeah, definitely good spoken on my watch this. Let's watch it together. Sure, absolutely sure. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yes, that. That smug face is beautiful. It's beautiful. Nothing else to say there. Nothing else to say about it. Nothing else to say. Okay, we're almost at 2 hours. Again, I feel like I'd probably just leave 10 minutes early. Just so I can rest a bit. Because I still need to get used to streaming. Let's find somebody to raid. Okay. So, let's look in my following. Same. Oh, same vote. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. That's even better. Um. Okay, let me see. I don't want to go to Elara because she's talking about drama. Like I wish I wish I can go raid Elara, but I don't want to raid Elara when we're talking about drama. This person, no. I don't want to go on the top category again. Let me go look for other VTubers. Let me go filters and go look for VTubers. Okay, let me see. Let me see. a VTuber. Um, hmm. If you do have any recommendation, feel free to recommend in chat, of course. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Mm. I could also rate Trinity. Mm. Mm. It feels very awkward rating Trinity after a long while. I haven't talked to her. It's been like ages or right now since I've talked to Trinity. Um, Similar size. Hmm. Nah. Let's go. Listen, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go rating into Trinity. Let's go rating into Trinity. She's a cutie. She's a very nice person. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for another just chatting. It's gonna be almost over. This week of streaming is almost over. So stay tuned. Until then, this has been Kure Ryu, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.